Hi folks, and welcome to Schick Happens. I'm not sure what this video is going to be about, other than I'm going to grill some steaks, put some bacon wrapped asparagus on the grill with them, and maybe do some garlic bread in the oven. Just want to get it filmed. Maybe it'll be a What's for Supper Tonight series. I don't know. I don't know how many of you out there are asparagus fans, but asparagus wrapped in bacon, cooked on the grill for about 20 minutes, it'll make you tongue slap your brain out. It's good. I'm going to let the grill get up to about 350 degrees, and I'm going to get them asparagus on there for about 10-15 minutes on the bottom rack here. Then I'll move them to the top rack, and then I'll throw the steaks on. These are bone-in ribeye steaks, cowboy steaks, and they're thin cut. They're maybe a ½ inch, a little bit more thick. We usually go with thicker steaks, but these were on clearance. So I picked them up, and a couple hours ago I coated them in olive oil and then put salt and pepper on them. That's it. So as soon as this asparagus is getting close to being moved to the top rack, I'll get these steaks on, and at 350 I'm just going to cook them for about 1.5 to 2 minutes on each side, because the wife and I both like them medium rare on the inside. Oh, and there might be some food safety police out there, but I don't care. When we do steaks, I like to take them out of the fridge about 2 hours before I know they're going on the grill, to get them to room temperature before I throw them on the grill. They're covered. I put them in the oven to keep the cat away from them. But anyway, that's what we like to do with steaks before we throw them on the grill, to cook them, to get them at room temperature. Where am I going? Well, I'm getting another beer. The grill is at only 250. I got another 100 degrees to go. Okay, so the wife just informed me that the oven's tied up. She's doing some roasted almonds with some seasoning or something. So I'm going to do the bread on the grill. Just a cheap Italian loaf I got for $1. Some mozzarella cheese, spray butter, Italian seasoning, a little bit of garlic powder. So I'm going to get these all put together, and they'll probably go on towards the end, maybe when I get the steaks on, and do some cheesy Texas toast, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Okay, the grill's at 350. I'm going to go ahead and get this asparagus on, and I apologize for the lighting. I got the bay door open, which is preventing light from one of the fluorescent lights to give me good lighting in here. You're just going to have to deal with it. Alright, so I got about 15 minutes to go on these. Now, I'll keep an eye on them, and I'll turn them as needed. But when they start getting about 2/3 of the way done, then I'll add the steaks. Well, I was going to try to do this all on the left side of the grill, but I really think doing this bread towards the end and the asparagus that I should probably baby it a little bit. So I'm going to crank that down to 350, or no, 250. Get the other one up to 350, maybe even 400 to do the steaks on the right side of the grill. I don't want to mess this up, because if I do, the wife's going to be mad and then we'll be ordering pizza. Now I know this looks like I'm cooking a lot of food just for 2 people to have for a dinner. And it is a lot of food. But this will be split up between dinner tonight and lunch leftovers tomorrow for the both of us. In my younger days, I'd be able to wolf all 3 of these steaks down, every single piece of bread, every bit of asparagus in there, and still be hungry. Alright, I just looked at the asparagus. It's about 3/4 of the way there, or almost there. I'm going to add the bread next and get those steaks on as soon as I get a refreshment. What? I just put the steaks on. Alright, now all I gotta do is get this wrapped up, let it set for a few minutes for the juices to sink back through, and then we'll be eating here in about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. Just enough time for me to maybe have another beverage. Thanks for joining me here today at Schick Happens. This wasn't even a planned video. I had the tripod out here and the camera, forgot to take it in, and when I start cooking supper, or dinner, depending on where you're from and what you call it, I thought I'd videotape it. It's something different. And I also promised myself that I wouldn't eat the end results in front of you, because a couple of my subscribers do that when they make cooking videos. I love them. It's just the problem is I'm watching these at 6:30 in the morning when I'm having coffee and I'm starved, or at lunchtime when I'm eating a salad. But anyway, thanks for joining me here today. I hope you like this video. If you do, please share it, like it, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. So if you were paying attention in this video, I said that I'm cooking a ton of food for us to have for leftovers for lunch. And I just mentioned that I watch a lot of these food videos eating a salad for lunch. Well, tomorrow I'm going to make an exception. I'm having steak, bacon wrapped asparagus, and Texas toast.